And there we go. Day 27, no, 28. 150 squats for 30 days. Thank you for tapping in, Miss Sarah. You're probably falling back asleep. We got our sucker free cards at suckerfreestore.com. Jesse Pollock, Fast Energy. Justin doing his hand levers, getting her done as requested per Cannabis Kid. Wearing my judge's shirt. So you requested it. It's worn. It's on a live stream as you requested. So is these muscles. Here we go. If these are quick. Oh, let me do this. Each one of those regular cards are going to equal 25. The two jokers will equal 50. This card will equal our max. Whatever our max is going to be. 150 if we did 25. We'll do 125 if we pull the certification of authenticity card. Here we go. Shove these in here somewhere. Just random locations. Give it a quick shuffle. Deck. Shuffle again. It's cold down here. Got my lounge pants on. Really hoping not to pull the certification of authenticity card first, but if we do, we do. And we will cut the card, cut the deck once. First card on deck is a 4. I'm going to do 25. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy Saturday. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Next card on deck is a 10. We're doing squats for 30 days. 2 more days to go, guys. 2 more days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Happy Saturday. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Just like that. 50 down. Joker. Joker, that's 50. That'll get us past our halfway point. Here we go. I appreciate you, Ethan. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, halfway, 27, 29, 30. We're squeezing a few more in. Here we go. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 100 down. It's always okay to do a few more. Take a little sip of some pop. I knew an Ethan. We went to Memorial Elementary School together. He seen him a few years back. He looked pretty jacked, man. He's way bigger than me. He's a few years younger. He was in wrestling. I said, man, you're looking good, man. He's like, oh, thanks, man. So let's see what our next card is. 3. I'll do 25. If you want to tap along, I go, you go. You can do 3. Here we go. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Whew. One more card. Let me just double check. We can do our day 28 check off. We got 4 cards. Each one of these 3 cards equals 25. This card equaled 50. Together it's 100. Wait, yeah. No. Yeah, 125. My bad. So 50, 25, 25, 25. 125. What do you think this next card's going to be? My brother's calling me right now. Yeah. I'll have to call him back. I'll make sure somebody comes or calls you here in a second. Next card on deck. 25. Give me 1 second, guys. I appreciate you. Shane! Thank you, brother. Shane, unite. Yes. I like to say there's a bunch of Shanes together and we're going to unite. So check out Rover's Morning Glory. He's one of the most popular people on FM radio. RoverRadio.com. He's another Shane, same Shane. So yeah, I appreciate it. Just push-ups and sit-ups, you know. Be like, it's very simple. I worked out in this basement right here, but underneath the stairs, as not to bother anybody. So thank you for tapping in. We appreciate 1 second. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. We're going to finish out the 150 squats, day 28 with 4. I'm going to do 25 as requested. I'm wearing a High Times judge shirt. 2024, I was a judge for that. I took Cannabis Kid, who is one of my moderators, who has autism, and sometimes he can be nonverbal in certain situations. That being said, he told me, hey man, they're doing a judging thing, and I want to go. And I'm like, you really want to do this? He's like, I do. It's a bucket list of mine. And I'm like, okay, that's all we need to be said. So I took him. So we appreciate you, Shane. Thank you. You're inspiring me. I hope I'm inspiring you guys. Very, very simple routine. Check out some shorts, just push-ups, sit-ups, and curls, all half reps. Here we go, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25. We'll do 5 more for Shane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys. Day 28 down. We accomplished that using our sucker-free card deck at hashtag suckerfree at suckerfreestore.com. We, on Jesse Pollock's channel, Jesse Pollock Fast Energy, you can get yours. He's very inspiring, teaching everybody effective routines at work. And with his help and the help from all my other moderators, we hope to inspire. He was helped Miss Sarah, which is my wife. She didn't really want me doing social media. So this is the only social media I have. I have adult children, 26 and 23-year-old children. So I feel like an old man. I was a teenage parent before teen mom was a thing. I rock high fashion, even though this isn't iron, because I just found it. You know, Johnny Blaze. If y'all don't know, rapper Method Man, this is his clothing line. Johnny Blaze. I loved rocking this stuff. So I found it. I figured, I'm going to show it. I have lots of Johnny Blaze stuff. So thank you, Arizona Jake. Hey, I appreciate you. And Shane, thank you. Let's see. Yes, I buy lots and lots and lots of peanut butter and jelly. Lots and lots and lots and lots. I had 3 sandwiches today. Yeah, I did take a picture of it. I was gonna do a short peanut butter and jelly toast for lunch. We had peanut butter and jelly for breakfast, peanut butter and jelly for snack before dinner, and we reheated Papa John's pizza. I think it was like $7.99 for a large online, and we made it last 2 days. So eat half the pizza one day and half the pizza the other day, and yeah, we get her done. Looking for my robe, but I must have it must be in the other room. But thank you. What's my whole diet? So normally every day I can physically do it. I eat breakfast peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a dinner or a lunch peanut butter and jelly, and then for dinner it's whatever. A lot of times it's some sort of thing like pasta, or tomorrow we're gonna have crock pot pork. No, not pork. Roast beef crock pot. I guess my son's gonna be making it, so I buy the ingredients and he'll make it. But normally it's just peanut butter and jelly and lots of it. I like to squeeze in a protein shake here and there when I go to the Dollar Tree and I find them for $1.25, like the Premier Protein or the name brand stuff. I was getting my Adkin shakes there for a while. It's not too bad when you can buy. At the time, it was 15 Adkin shakes for $15. It was before they raised their stuff to $1.25, but it was worth it. I like the flavor of the dark chocolate Adkins. That was my favorite, but at the price, I'm not willing to pay it. I'll eat my peanut butter and jelly. So we appreciate you. Let me. Haha, I found it. I always wear this robe around the house. You got to wear the robe. My daughter gave this robe to me. She's actually bought me 2 or 3 separate robes to wear around. I kind of feel like Al Bundy or somebody wearing a robe. I'm an old guy now, so might as well rock the robe. But my daughter bought me these because Sarah likes them so much. She's just taken them. So one year she bought Sarah a robe and me a robe. And this is the robe still. I still have it all these years later. Wear it around. Never out of the house though. I like wearing it inside. So we're gonna end the stream. I appreciate you. Do I drink milk? From time to time. I I'm very lactose intolerant. So even drinking too many of these bothers me. So I can't have too many sugar-free anything. So I gotta limit myself. Um it I guess it gives me too much gas and it hurts. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna, I gotta limit my milk consumption. As an adult, I figured that out as a parent, but as a kid, eating cereal every single day before I went to school, and then trying to, oh, my stomach hurts. I got all these people around me. I can't just be passing this gas around people. What is wrong with me? I was lactose intolerant and didn't know and just kept having milk and cereal every day. But once I figured it out, I was able to change. And what's funny is none of um uh the soy free, the lactate free, the oat milk. I've tried it all. Every single thing that's milk related gives me the same effect. But last night I woke up at, I don't know, 12:30, 1 o'clock, and I had about 6 ounces of milk with some Life cereal that was like some vanilla something. Sarah bought it for me. I didn't know. She's like, "Oh, this looks pretty good." I'm like, "Are you gonna eat it?" She's like, "No, I bought it for you." I'm like, "Okay, I'll try it." So it's lasted me since before Thanksgiving. Just pour where everybody else is having a coffee cup of coffee in the morning. If I could, I would have a cup of cereal because I miss it. I don't ever drink milk that often. Can't have too much ice cream, but yeah, I feel it a lot. Uh, the What will do me in faster than milk is Cool Whip. So if I have Cool Whip or that stuff that you know is not carbonated, it's aerated to where it's like foam stuff, any of that stuff will do me in right away. Yeah. But again, it could, could be that I was lactose intolerant, but Walmart one time sold these coffee pre-made packets where it's like a coffee thermos and they had hot chocolate one and it took no requirement to you don't have to do anything to heat it except you turn the lid one way and I guess it dropped chemicals in part of the cup that's supposed to be sealed, so it was a double lined cup where chemicals reacted on the first layer and it warmed up the second layer. Well, I thought that was pretty cool. Sarah's like, oh, I don't like that coffee. I like the chocolate, the hot chocolate. So one day I was doing it and I was drinking it and I thought to myself, oh man, that tastes off. And I'm looking down like, oh no, the two pieces had ripped or something when you went one way and then the other. And I drank some of that chemical that reacts to heat up the coffee or hot chocolate. And for, I want to say like 3 months after that, I would just throw up everything every couple of days. I would throw it up. Like, thanks, Walmart. I should have sued them or whoever, but I didn't. I figured I'll get over it, and I did. I don't know if I have long-term damage. I try to stay sucker free and not complain. If you can see it, sucker free. But that really happened. That really happened. That's probably why they're not out now. But it looked like a one of those to-go cups, and you turned the lid one way, and it warmed the cup, and then you turned it the other way, and it opened it so you could drink it. It's supposed to be all, I guess, convenient, so you didn't have to wait. So, hey, Adventures in AU, we appreciate you. And I appreciate Shane. I appreciate Arizona Jake, all the new people. I did find out on the last stream. I always say God puts us where He wants us for a reason. If you don't believe, you don't. You do, you do. I found out on yesterday's stream that these two Jewish Bibles were put on my desk at work because somebody knew that I probably wouldn't throw them away and I could get them to somebody that could use them. So I thought it was pretty cool. Maybe I'll try to copy some of this stuff out and see if some of my friends at work that could read this stuff understand my handwriting. I just study it a little bit, and I did that for Chinese. So when I was working at China King, I wrote the owner Andrew's mom a little note in Chinese, and she seen my handwriting. Like I memorized the characters, so I could just say hi, Betty, and she was amazed. She's like, "Oh, you did! Oh, that is so awesome! Do you know more?" And I'm like, "No, this is all I know. It's this little section right here." It took me like a week to get it perfect. But I appreciate you guys. We're gonna get this off to some. I think it's supposed to be like that because the copyright's down at the bottom. But again, I don't know. I don't. Could be upside down. I don't know. It looks like that's the way it's supposed to be. No no disrespect. I mean, no disrespect at all to anybody. So we do what we can for our friends and our family. So thank you for tapping in. Wait, it's gotta go like this. From the numbers up at the top, the way you can see it. Oh yeah, and you go backwards like this, maybe. 1966 to 1998 out of London, England, the Hebrew New Testament. So I got two of these. I have respect for everything. We dust it off, and I'll make sure when I see my Jewish friends at work, if they show up, I will present this to them and I'll be like, here, I found it here. Somebody gave this to me, and you know, I don't want to, I want it to have a home. So, and if you could tell, it was on page, let's see, somebody was studying or wanted us to read page 405 or 404. Pretty sure that was the page it was on. So, yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate everybody. We're going to be tapping out. I got a few things to do before we end the stream. I'm going to pull a few of these out real quick if I can get them out. Let's see which ones we pulled today. Your musical holiday in Italy. Winter. Or no, Weiner Mueller and his orchestra. Probably not saying his name right. But my grandma listened to all sorts of stuff. It was printed in the USA, though. That's what it says down at the bottom. Doesn't have a copyright that I could see. Which other ones did we get? Minnie Bezel and Felix Knight sing Cole Pot Porter's Can Can and Kiss Me Kate. Does this one got anything cool on the back that I could see? It says the singer's career and ambition brought him eastward towards the metropolitan. I can't even say that right. Metropolitan Opera Company. Along the way, in the space of time, if not geography, he sang lead roles with Chicago's Civic. Here, let me take glasses off. Civic Opera Company and San Carlo Company and St. Louis Grand Opera. In addition, appeared in concerts in many leading cities, including engagements with symphony orchestras of Cleveland, Detroit, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and New Orleans. This one doesn't have a copyright on it either. Let me see if it says on the inside. No. But it does look pretty cool. Got some nice colors on that. Let's see what we're working here. Not the glasses. The First Family, featuring Vegan Madeir. I don't know. I'm probably saying their names wrong. Let's see what's on the back. Printed in the U.S. Guess he was in a lot of stuff. He interviewed people and more comedian. That's probably my mom's handwriting. She always liked to scribble on stuff when she was younger. Rhapsody in Blue, An American in Paris, Concerts in F. Play Safe. Ask your dealer for the new Colombian needle. Tested and guaranteed by Columbia Records. And our last one, I'm sure you know them. Still kind of in plastic. Reduced price of $2.98. Dean Martin. Who can forget Dean Martin? Oh, and there's two. Is this a double? Let's see. I think it is. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you got Dean Martin and the Best of Dean Martin. Side one, side two, side one, side two. Look at that. 2 for 1. And as you can tell, it got played, man. Definitely got played. My grandma must have loved Dean Martin. Side 2. Oh, and side 1's got some scratches on it, too. Somebody was definitely rocking some Dean Martin, or they were trying to be a B-boy back in the day. So thank you all for tapping in. Oh, yeah, that would have been cool. Side 3, been like, what? We don't know. I got tons of these albums down here. I have some from like the 1920, I think it was like 27, Walt Disney stuff my grandma had. I was looking for it down here, but I'd have so many boxes to go through. So she saved everything, and we got all sorts of stuff. I think I showed you this one last time. I don't know. Some weird stuff. It's a men's choir. Take Me in Your Arms and Hold Me, vocal by Mary Ford. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the same thing. No, this is Les Paul. Oh, look at that. Les Paul, Capitol Records, instrumental. Meet Mr. Colligan. Les Paul South. Oh, that's pretty cool. Doesn't say in here. But yeah, you don't know what you got. Oh, here we go. In the back, 50 famous popular records. 1 o'clock jump. Who dash FT. That leaves a lot to the beginning. Ooh. Thing called Love, Blues in the Night, Blue Skies, Yes Indeed, Tuxedo Junction. All the big hits, guys. From, I don't know, doesn't even have a record or a copyright. I didn't see one on the back either. Does say it's printed in the US and it has that old, musky, moldy smell that you love so much. I want to go take a shower now. So, thank you, everybody. Tips that I appreciate you. Thank you. We're getting ready to end the stream. Oh no, that's nothing. But you're looking jacked. I seen you were walking on one of your streams. A lot of times, me and Sarah, or Sarah and I, were door dashing or Instacart or any of the delivery. I try not to do people delivery, but I do get a request every Sunday. Somebody specially requests my Uber presence. I guess I would do it for certain people, but I don't want to be that guy that has to clean up his car because somebody was partying too hard. And hey, everybody parties too hard, but I hate cleaning that stuff up. I'm like, no, I won't be that guy. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate Cannabis Kid. So I took Cannabis Kid to, we were both judges in the Michigan High Times 2024 event. I also got this for him when he comes over my house, should he ever need it. Check that out. I always I always prank him with stuff. So he comes over, I wrap this up for him. It's like, I ain't taking this to my house. I'm like, no, dude, this is for you, man. I got this for you. It's like, what the hell do I need this for? I'm like, dude, you gotta carry it into your house. He's like, I ain't taking this into my house. I'm like, dude, it's a gift, man. You gotta accept it, man. He's like, I ain't that old yet. But yeah, so we do prank each other a lot. So I got him a raised toilet seat for Christmas one time, and yeah, you never know when you need it, right? When we get to that age, I thought ahead for him. So as much as he doesn't like to be on my live stream, he was on a live stream, or he's on the YouTube. So if you go to um, Retro Bliss Gaming's website, Retro Bliss Phil got to interview him, and they talked a little bit, and he felt more comfortable with Phil in that environment. So I appreciate you, Phil, and Retro Bliss Gaming, and all the other uh, websites, the YouTube channels that he moderates for, because it means a lot to him and it means a lot to me, because it's helping out somebody that for many years, that's all he wanted to do was do stuff on the internet, and he's trying to help his family do stuff on the internet, and they ask him questions, and He'll intelligently research it before he gives them his suggestions. So with Phil be allowing him to be his moderator, he checked off that box. He's like, yes, somebody believes in me. So much so to where I made merch for him. We have a big old heat t-shirt press thing. Got it right here. Bink. You know, we make t-shirts. You know, we went from, one of these, because you don't need a big heat t-shirt press thing, spend all the money. If you got one of these, and even though it's super, this is just a box, but you can, it works just the same. It's just a little harder and you have to work at it. But we make t-shirts, we can make coffee cups. Cheeky baby, hey, thank you, brother. Love your loved your live stream where you shaved your head. We tried to tap in, but we didn't make it. But I do think Miss Sarah did tap in. We try to tap in as much as we can. Um, if she's not responding right now, she's probably asleep. Oh yes. Um, I would listen to a lot of these records when my kids were little, and um, unfortunately, I left that record player at the old. Well, we trashed it. I threw it away, but it. Everybody was afraid that it had a short somewhere, or that it needed grounding because when you went to go play um, a record, you would get shocked. But it didn't bother me. I was always getting shocked in my line of work. So we'd play a lot of this stuff and just let it let it just play and see what happens. But I am sure somewhere in this basement that way we have a modern record player that was gifted to me by my brother Relic. So it's here somewhere. We just gotta find out where Miss Sarah stashed it. But we could play some of these records and hope not to get copyrighted. I'll have to look into that. Say we're gonna be um, doing a review or our reaction video, I guess, like Miss Hannah does, except we're doing it on a live. I don't know. I'll have to check into it. I don't want to get copyrighted or get kicked off. But I do want to be able to do things like that. I think that'd be really cool. I got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of these old records. And tons and tons and tons. We got Johnny's Greatest Hits, Johnny Mathis. I know who Johnny Mathis is. We got Kick Thou Own Self, Brother Dave Gardner. Oh, that's on the back. We got the Mills Brothers in Motion. Deanna Holiday. And Michael Legend with his orchestra. I can just keep pulling out these old classics. Oh, look at this. Let's see. Sentimental Date with Perry Como. Like to see most of these. Some of these are probably from the 30s and 40s, I would imagine. Oh, 1942 disabled. His men go into the service. So it was sometime probably after that. The Dave Burbeck Quartet. Interesting. I like the artwork down there. Orange and Black Wall, 1959 by Franz Klein. I wish you guys could smell these bad. They definitely, if these were all in one room, they would definitely, that room would smell like this. This one's really old. Mario Lanza. Seven Hills of Roe. This one's 1958. It's a copyright on the back. Oh, we got another Dean Martin's greatest hits. My grandma must have liked Dean Martin. I think all the old ladies did. All the ladies, I mean, liked Dean Martin. It's like, hey, look at me. I'm my record. I'm just like you. Consume, consume. If you haven't seen the movie They Live, starring Roddy Piper, watch that movie. It is a very, very funny movie. So I love that movie. We got Robert Goulet, My Love, Forgive Me. He's got that like puppy dog look, like, oh, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I don't see a copyright date on here. But again, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to have to wake Miss Sarah up because she's probably falling asleep on the recliner watching her shows, which is okay. When she works a lot, I always forget I got this picture up here. This is my KK when she's little. She's like, hey. This was in April of 2006. So this picture is 20 years old. My baby girl. And you could tell she's missing her two front teeth. She's like, all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth. My two front teeth. And she's got her little dress on. She's just happy to be in school. Learning. We'll put that back there. So thank you everybody for tapping in. I appreciate you. We got 8 likes. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We will be doing a another 150 squats for day 29. We will, fingers crossed. I have to talk to Miss Sarah because again she's sleeping and it sounds like my brother's here. So we got to go coordinate stuff with him. But yeah, we sometimes we play cards. Sometimes we'll play some Xbox. I think it's like Geomite game. I don't remember the name of the game, but he really likes it. It's just some little rectangle or triangle that goes around and you got to shoot stuff. But we'll play that. We'll play Halo and um, Battlefield or Counter Strike. Some of the old school games. Even though I have to be up super early in the morning, we are still going to spend time with family. We jeopardize our sleep. I'm going to set these to the side. We already went through these, so I'll just set these right here. Tomorrow's live, we will go through some more. So, what is in this box? I will show you guys on tomorrow's live stream. And then you can have your opportunity. It will only take a postcard. And I will ship you one of these. I shipped one of these whole boxes to Juicy Killer Monster. So if you go to his website or his YouTube channel, you can find out what's in one of these boxes. But if you can send a postcard to my P.O. box with a certain code, I will tell you, I will ship you a few of these, whatever in this box right here. I got lots of them on eBay. Certain people were asking like a lot of money for these, and I got maybe 40 boxes like this of these. Tons of them. Tons of them. Just tons and tons of them. They're valuable to somebody. And they're collectible. People collect them. They're sold on eBay. And I'm giving them away because that's what we do. We give stuff away. We give it away. I'd rather not throw it away. I give it away. Let's see. What do we got here? Nothing. Never mind. All junk. Sarah's like, that's not junk. Those are my socks. But, and when Miss Sarah, when we were all put on COVID, what did we get for Miss Sarah? A nice purple or pink tie-dyed Victoria's Secret, if you could see that. Victoria's Secret mask. So it's pretty cool. Just something funny that we had made. So I could say, hey, she's wearing something fashionable when everybody else is like, I have to wear this. I'm like, oh no, you can wear this one right here. So, oh, there it is. I was wondering where this was. I'm gonna have to get this puppy dry cleaned. At least I found it. But thank you for tapping in, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you guys. We try to build people up. If if my cup didn't overfill, I wouldn't be able to help, I guess. So thank you for everything everybody does. We appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for tomorrow. If I can get Miss Sarah to scratch some tickets, we will be scratching them. I threw out the idea today, and I felt like I was at church at sun or like uh going to Catholic school and you get your hands whacked when I suggested that. I'm like, okay, not today, okay, girl. Wait, wow. You know, she shot me down right away, but that's okay. When she's ready, she's ready. And I'm like, look, babe, all you gotta do is have your nice little fingernails. I'll do all the talking. You just gotta go scratch, 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 scratch. So together, fingers crossed, we do a lottery live stream because we got all these right here. So we got I got all these tickets right here. We got $2 tickets. I got $5 tickets. I got $20 tickets. I got a $30 ticket. So I got a 30. I got two 20s. I got a 10. I got a big thick thing of fives. We got a ton of $2 tickets. Some more $2. We got different $5 tickets. Excuse me, a bunch of different $2 tickets and a bunch of different $1 tickets. And I was saving them because I got them for Christmas. And I'm not gonna lie, Miss Sarah didn't realize I was saving these, so she did scratch off the back of this $30 ticket, so I'm not going to hide that. It's already scratched off, and we didn't win. But again, she didn't know. She didn't realize why I was saving it. She just seen that it was just folded up, and she's like, "Oh, I can scratch that, and he can scratch the front." And I'm like, "No, baby, you're going to scratch both sides. It's just I would like you to do it on a live." So this ticket also has, I guess, a front and a back. I think those are the only two tickets that have that. But when you buy a ticket, you want to make sure that the barcode, usually at the bottom, isn't scratched. That means somebody had already scratched it and, I guess, checked to see if it won. They can scan it. Not that people fall for that scam, but I heard some other lottery people say that, and I thought I'd throw it out there. So thank you guys. I don't endorse gambling. I save your money. I would always say lottery is a tax on the poor because the rich, they can play, they don't care, spending $100 $200 to somebody that's got 5 million in the bank. That's like filling up their gas tank. They can do that all day and it not affect them. But people that need to win, that are playing to win, that hope to win the big jackpots, usually don't because the probability of you winning, not the odds, the probability of you winning the large numbers is extremely low. So, on that note, somebody's got to win. So one of these could be a huge winner. I hope so. Big money. I'm hoping. We only need one. The most I've ever won on a scratch off lottery ticket was $50. And it was on a $20 Christmas ticket last year. And when I went to go buy it at a courtesy counter of Drug Mart, the lady looks right at me and she goes, "Oh, that one's a winner. I was gonna buy that one." And I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "I just know that one's a winner." So when I scratched it off and won $50, I was like, I got to go back and show her. So I went back and I was like, "You were right." I go, "How do you know?" And she wouldn't tell me. She's like, "I just knew that one was a winner." So there obviously must be a pattern. And a lot of times, if you watch somebody open up or people scratch lottery tickets on a live, there is a pattern, but I don't know. I don't like. I'd rather save my money or put it to something other than my putting my hopes in winning money versus driving a car to deliver food or driving a car to go deliver a package or some groceries or fix a toilet or uh, for many, many, many years, my dad, my brother, and I would put in do uh, heat, ventilation, and cooling at people's houses. Um, so we would do everything from new uh, new houses to new build residential houses to commercial work. And I did that I could since I was probably 8 years old. Um, my current job now, I'm a mechanical engineer for a company, I guess. It's my title, something like that. Um, which means I basically just fix stuff and oversee things and come up with solutions to problems that other people cause most of the time, which is okay. It pays the bills. And within 24 hours ago, I was offered another part time job. Can you believe that, guys? I've been thinking about if I was going to take it or not. Um, Believe me, this job, I had it before. I already worked this one job before, and it was my favorite job I ever had out of all my jobs outside of being a dad. I like this job the most. Even my current job. I like my current job. I'm not going to say I don't, but before this job, my current job, I like that job I like the most up into where I'm at now. And it would be pretty cool if I could work it part time. I'm not going to say I won't, and I'm not going to say I can't because um, I was the person in charge at that last job, and it pays more than it was when I left the job. But I things would just have to line up right for me to say, for me to believe that this job is still available per se. Um, I don't want to ruin it, but I liked it a lot. It was fun. Um, Basically, I got paid to tell people what to do, and they had to listen to me. And if they didn't listen to me, oh well, you get arrested. So I'll give you that little hint. And no, it wouldn't be a cop. I'm not. I wouldn't be a cop. But I already did this job once, so I'm sure if you could go through some of my YouTube shorts, you would see me holding the American Championship League trophy. I was in uniform in that job when I took that picture, and one of the office ladies was so kind to say, "I'm guarding this one thing," and she's like, "Don't you want a picture with it?" I'm like, "Oh, I never thought about it like that. I didn't want to touch it. I didn't know I was supposed to touch this thing." And then she's like, "Yeah, just get in a picture with it and just hold it." So there I am, just holding it, all nice and smiley, like, "Hey, hey, check this out. I get to touch this. Not too many people get to." So maybe it was like 2016 I got to hold that. Somewhere around there, 16. Yeah, I think it was 16. So 10 years ago, back at the same job part time. Fingers crossed. I appreciate everybody. We're going to tap out. I'm sure my brother's upstairs ate all my donuts I got. So we did have some Donut Land donuts the other day. So we appreciate you guys. I don't always eat that stuff. Most of the time we got donuts because it was Amy's birthday. And then I like to support Amanda. She owns Donut Land. And she advocates for her family member who's blind and cannabis kid knows and would protect with his all his might because she's a sweet girl and they are friends. So big shout out to you, Amanda. Your French curl was awesome. I enjoy that the most. Used to be the maple glazed donut. I would was special and get it with double maple glaze. They're like, "Are we allowed to do that?" Amanda's like, "Yeah, that's Shane. You can do that. Don't even charge him extra. He's a friend. He's worked 2 or 3 jobs just like she did before she worked there. She's a mom um, of at least 2 children, and she did what she could for her family, and she was blessed with the donut shop. So it's all a blessing. It's all we want to do is try to inspire. Gonna end the live stream. Hope everybody has an awesome day. Thank you for everybody tapping in. Um, Adventures in a Ute. I liked your last 2 videos on Bended Knee again, and it's the problem sometimes. It's a stutter. I watched the two videos before I did my live stream, and I'm like, I'm not gonna forget this. I got this unlocked. But like Mr. Justin says, you got to write down, have like a little piece of paper and some little pointers so you don't forget. Um, so I did do that in my first live streams, but haven't taken the time to do it. I should. So thank you. I appreciate you guys. Well, Shane out. We love you. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, take this off. Give you a heart. My thumb's cramping. I think I have carpal tunnel in my thumb right here. It hurts so bad right now just doing that. So there we go. We just do through it. There we go. There's a nice looking heart. We appreciate you guys. Cannabis Kid, I wore your shirt. I wore our shirt. He's got one just like this. Just figured I'd throw it, take it on, take this off like Jesse and Officer Burpee and Burpees and Chill and George Alexander and Arizona Jake. Be like, yeah, I gotta hold this up. I pulled this string out. I don't want it to fall out. Be like, yeah. Can't tell if my back's big or not, but I did fall asleep down here and I got bit by something on my head. I think it was like a spider. It's okay. They can all. As soon as I moved into this, as soon as we got this house, within a couple days, I got bit by a spider, and like the side of my foot had like a muscle, like bubble on the side of it, like that. And it was Sarah's like, you should go get that checked out. And I'm like, nah, that's just a spider bite. She's like, how do you know? I'm like, babe, I've been bit by lots of spiders. Lots of spiders. I know what a spider bite is. Unfortunately, the joys of playing in the woods and uh, falling asleep in people's basements, they just love crawling in these little cracks up here or hiding behind the uh, cabinet. And we had animals here at one time, so we don't spray poison. I'd rather take the bite than put poison down so it hurts our animals. Like Jake says, he's got one side of the yard that's my my bike card flew out. I can't forget that puppy. We're gonna have to pick that up so I don't forget. But yeah, we'll go offside to throw this. Here we go. But yeah, we don't like using chemicals because of our animals. So we put this out for the ants. A little bit of borax. You mix this stuff with like maybe sugar or something. I'll have to look it up. But you do that and you put it like little cotton balls, and then the ants get it, and then they eat that. But we barely have ants anymore once you get rid of the source. Once you figure out where they're coming in, you seal it, you get her done. So thank you guys for tapping in. I appreciate you guys. Well, Shane, good night. We love you.